Try the video? What about it? You got scammed by whom?
Yeah, it's shameful to admit this, but I actually fell for one of the oldest scams in the book live on stream a few days ago.
Oh no.
Many of you know that one of my favorite streaming activities is doing a bad games night. It's where I dumpster dive through Steam's new releases to find super stinkers that nobody has ever heard of and nobody's ever played. It's a lot of fun to find enjoyably terrible games, and a lot of times I'm the first and only person to ever beat the game, which means I also end up being a speedrun champion in the game. Now, while doing a bad game nights 2 days ago, I found a game called Greed of Man. Looking back on it all now, with hindsight being 2020, I recognize that the name Greed of Man was actually a subtle little joke from the developer laughing in the face of everyone who bought the game, spitting on them, literally giving them a wedgie. It's shocking how deep this rabbit hole went, and I certainly didn't expect it. So, Greed of Man looked like just a potentially fun, shitty game. It was a very low-effort, asset-flip, open-world game with VoIP, and it had overwhelmingly negative reviews, so it immediately caught my eye. It looked like it could be fun, shitty, which I always enjoy. And it also happened to cost $30. The hubris to charge $30 for something that took less than 30 minutes to develop. I thought there was potential to have a very fun, shitty game here, so I forked over the clams. And luckily, I caught it at the right time. It was on sale, so it was only $20. What a massive saving. $20 for the worst experience I've ever had on Bad Games Night. The game's not a scam just because it's bad. I'm gonna get into it in a moment. It's a legitimate, genuine scam by all definitions. So, anyway, Mr. Krabs charges $30 for this game. I've played it. I recognize the game is really bad, and I just wanted to see what the community was saying about it, because it wasn't just bad, it was empty. There was nothing to do. Nothing worked. It was non-functional. So I went to the Steam forums just to see what the hubbub was about, and it turns out this game was actually developed by a TikTok star. His name is Nick the User, and he is apparently notorious for making fake games and hosing his audience down for money, buying into the idea that he's a great game developer releasing hit products, fucking bangers. But he's apparently released a handful of games, none of which he ever actually completed, but made quite a bit of money off the back of his audience, and Greed of Man was his latest endeavor into this fucking swamp that he's created. So, Greed of Man was a game that never was supposed to even be completed in the first place, and he spent like a couple months hyping up Greed of Man on TikTok, saying that he's releasing the next GTA 6 online, and it's going to be free to play. Greed of Man is going to be free to play. The game is free. And it turns out the game wasn't free. He dropped it for $30 fucking. And actually, as of 5 hours ago, as of recording this, Nick said, "Listen, I heard all of your feedback. I'm lowering the price from $30 to $10. What a fucking angel. But anyway, so he lied about it being free, and he charged a lot for it. But the reason it's a scam isn't just because of the blatant false advertising or the stealing of other developers' assets against their will and getting blasted for it, getting called out publicly for the stolen assets. But he actually does something else here that is actually a fucking phishing scam, pretty much. I don't want to spoil the surprise. Let me just show you the stream clips from when I got scammed live. I'm gonna check this one out. I want to see what kind of town they've got cooked up over there right now. So it's just Gmod RP. Doesn't really seem Gmod.
What?
Alright, let's see how greedy these men
They
are.
got fish?
They got Daft Punk on the banner there. That's kind of hype. This is so tedious. Alright, let's get it. Let me make sure this shit isn't like open mic or something. Is this a player? No, it's the item manager. The manager. How do I get this off my screen? I can see myself moving around here in the fog. Alright, so there's apparently 8 players in this bitch. I want to go find them. Oh, there's one. Oh, he's gonna tase me. How do I put my hands up? I wonder what he's gonna do. Does he work here? How does he have a job here? It wouldn't let me. You have to be in uniform. Well, he didn't give me the fucking uniform. Where am I supposed to get it? Enjoy your dough, Erica. God, this place is popping off. This guy's come over here and then blue screened in his brain, I guess. Where the other players at? God, I hope it's not open mic. I'd be so embarrassed. Oh, I heard a shot. Did that come from outside, or did one of the remaining 7 players just kill himself in one of the hotel rooms here?
Chat, I don't get
I
it.
can't believe I spent $20 on this. I'm ending it.
Chat, did he get scammed for more than the price of the game? Or
Oh my
like...
god, how big is this building? Jesus. Imagine getting this room here. They were really ambitious. They thought they'd have a huge player base. Man, imagine being the stupid asshole that buys this penthouse suite. There's no elevator or anything quick to get down, so here comes a 20-minute run downstairs. What are the reviews like on this game? Hold on. Is there something I'm missing? I know it has overwhelmingly negative reviews, but there's gotta be something to it, right? There's gotta be something. So everything is not games, and already gave up on this game before stating he's in way over his head. He heavily advertised this game as free just a few months ago, and is now making $3K a month on Patreon.
God, I wanna know.
How deep does this rabbit hole go?
Chat, guys, I play skill games all the time. I wanna know if they can get more than just the money out of the fucking game price itself. If they're gonna get fucking fish or something.
Did I just fall for a big scam? I mean, the game sucks ass. There's nothing to do here. It is a scam, but like, is it like a well-known scam? This TikTok star is scamming his audience with fake games. I fell for a scam. I'm not his audience, and I still got scammed.
To Nick, a self-proclaimed game
Son
developer
of a
with
bitch.
a following of almost 750,000 followers on TikTok, promoting his now released early access title called Greed of Man.
Oh, that's what I'm playing right now.
Developer, I don't say that lightly.
I can't believe it. Man, bad game night got me
TikTok's
scammed.
based on September 14th,
Yeah,
2021.
I have
He was
to change my
active
shit
in
here.
a game called Tomorrow's Past.
It's just the GTA Online. This became a huge issue as of a couple weeks ago when I realized that my workflow was not going to finish this game in time. This game would take...
In time for what, man? Like, what? You don't work for a publisher. You're your own boss. In time for what? What are you talking about, brother? God, I got scammed by a 16-year-old surfer frat douchebag. That was $20 right down the shitter, too. Yeah,
Chat, I'm gonna do it with the boys.
$20, unfortunately.
Sounds like a good idea.
And it looks so good, too. To think, if only a developer cared, had their hands on this, they could make Catnap Homes a real success.
That's it? Is it just him? The actual game itself? Because I thought you guys
Damn you, Nick!
for like
Damn
the
you!
entire
Oh my god, there's another
fucking...
victim of the scam. That's probably Nick himself. Charles, turn off that video, it's a lie. The game's great, I'm still working on it. Give me time. Hey. Hey, Buster, can you hear me? It's supposed to be like an RP style game, but there's no settings for like voice, so I'm guessing that's not actually here. And there's also only one audio setting, which is voice, but with no way of getting voice.
I didn't know. I don't know. Did you drop a new update?
Hey, you.
Wait, when? I get it. Alright, now what?